Hey everyone, it's Luke here from LT Gaming and welcome back to the channel. Wargamers assemble! Master of Command is positioning itself as a compelling blend of grand strategy and real-time tactics set against the backdrop of the 7 Years' War. Developed by Armchair History Interactive, this title promises procedurally generated campaigns, intricate army customization, and battles where every decision counts. If you're a wargamer, I'm really excited for you. At its core, Master of Command is a historical strategy game that immerses players in the complexities of 18th century warfare, a favourite time period of myself. You assume the role of a general from one of 5 major powers: Prussia, France, Britain, yay, Austria or Russia, and lead your custom-tailored army through dynamically generated campaigns. The game emphasises the importance of logistics, troop morale and tactical prowess, ensuring that each battle is both challenging and rewarding. What sets Master of Command apart is its commitment to authenticity and depth. The game offers a dual-layered campaign system where players select a region to campaign in, each presenting unique enemies, equipment and terrain. As you progress, the difficulty escalates, culminating in a final desperate defense against a coalition's assault on your home region. This structure ensures very strategic encounters with every playthrough. I know us wargamers love replayability in our games. Alright, here's where things really start to click. Battle mechanics here demand real-time tactical thinking. You're not just telling units where to go and watching them duke it out. You're managing morale, ammunition, combat effectiveness, and officer influence on the fly. Positioning and timing matter, and your commanding officers can make or break a fight by inspiring your troops or collapsing under pressure. Customization is also a huge part of the package. This isn't just a paint your flag and go. You'll equip regiments with a wider range of weaponry, tweak uniforms and build a visual identity for your force that grows with you. As your units fight and survive, they'll gain veterancy, while your officers unlock new abilities based on your preferred style of command. This reminds me somewhat of Ultimate General American Civil War, where you could equip your troops and you could gain experience as you moved along the campaign. That's definitely one of my favourite wargames of all time, so a good inspiration to draw from. And it doesn't stop there. Strategic choices off the battlefield feed right back into how you structure your army, what you prioritise in upgrades, even how you reform damaged regiments can affect long-term survival. It's all designed to foster a connection with your army beyond just watching numbers go up. The dev team's latest update, Devlog number 8, brings even more to the table. There are now seasonal map variants which include both summer and winter versions, enhanced ultra-scale formations that look historically authentic, and a procedural campaign system that's been completely reworked. You'll start with one of 15 army compositions, unlock more as you win campaigns, and face dynamic boss field armies at the end of each region, kind of like a historical roguelike. Now Tom is a huge fan of that style of gameplay, me not so much. I prefer a more sort of simplistic 4X style of grand strategy, but hey, I'm willing to give it a go. And for those who want a bit of flair while learning the ropes, they've also confirmed you've got tutorial scenarios based on Frederick the Great's early victories, 3 key Prussian campaigns complete with illustrated storyboards and fully voiced cutscenes. That's pretty cool for a wargame. It's a great way to get stuck in before launching a full total conquest of Europe. France mainly, for me. I jest, of course, I love all the French followers on the channel. And on that note, it would mean a huge amount to me and Tom if you would subscribe to the channel, comment your favourite games, and like the videos. We very much see LT Gaming as a two-way street, and there are some incredible lists on the way of upcoming titles you don't want to miss, so hey, if you subscribe, we definitely give something back to you. Now, back to the video. While Master of Command shows promise, it's essential to approach with measured expectations. The game is still in development with a planned release in 2025. Previous titles from the developer such as Fire and Maneuver also faced criticism for certain shortcomings, and there were some accusations they moved on from that title just a little too soon. It's now crucial that lessons have been learned to deliver a polished and engaging experience, and they should support this over an acceptable amount of time. If Total War gave you the scale but not the precision, and Scourge of War gave you the realism but not the flexibility, then Master of Command might be carving out its own middle ground. It trades cinematic flair for battlefield grit, pushing you to think like an actual general in a period when discipline, formations and logistics meant the difference between glory and annihilation. Unlike games where you can casually throw away your units and recruit fresh ones next turn, Master of Command makes you live with your choices. That persistent army system where your units grow, struggle, and even dissolve is quite like a character-driven RPG, but also fits very nicely into a wargame. If you're into campaign continuity, long-form strategy, and real-time control without the clutter of overcomplicated UI, this would scratch a very specific historical itch. Looking forward, this game has serious long-term potential. The structure is perfect for DLC, new factions, new theatres of war, expanded campaign mechanics, maybe even mod support down the line. If they choose to expand into other 18th century conflicts or introduce asymmetric campaigns with unique regional rules, it could easily become a mainstay for historical strategy fans. The bones are strong here, with community feedback, consistent patching, and a willingness to refine what's already ambitious. Master of Command could go far beyond a one-campaign wonder. And I don't see any reason why they couldn't expand the timeline. I mean, you've a lot of amazing conflicts to play out in the 19th century also. So, what are your thoughts? Is Master of Command the historical strategy game you've been waiting for? Or are you cautious after previous experiences? Share your opinions in the comments below, and if you're passionate about strategy games, consider subscribing for more in-depth previews and discussions. I have a really tasty list on the way. I think it's about maybe next week or the week after, but you wargamers are going to love it. I've been Luke from LT Gaming, and as always, I'll catch you on the next one.